I'm L. Stephen Taylor.
This is James Monroe Iglehart.
I'm Sidi Manye.
My name is Courtney Reed. I'm play Jasmine in Aladdin on Broadway, and you're watching
Heed TV.
You are watching Heed TV.
I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware.
Class, doing any show, just be fearless in your commitment to the craft and have fun with it as well. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. You know, I have so much fun with this show that I've been doing it 8 times a week for umpteen years, and I'm still so happy to be able to do it.
I too used to be a teacher. How hard was it for you to step down from that position, and what inspired the transition?
Well, I always like to think that my classroom was a bit of a stage anyway, right? As a teacher, you always, you have to perform, especially when you're dealing with little ones. And so it was a natural transition from the classroom stage, to the actual stage.
So for you, Courtney, the magic carpet ride was so dreamy. How can any man compete with that? What is your idea of a romantic evening?
This is an amazing question.
Ride, yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Let me just get situated here.
How do you top that?
Okay, how do you top that? I know, I just keep thinking people die over my wedding dress, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my wedding dress is literally the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. What am I gonna wear for my actual wedding? Oh no, all the expectations.
How did you approach this character to ensure it competes with the original play by Robin Williams, but give it its own identity?
By making the genie-esque from the film. You want to keep the genie character, but you don't want to steal or bite off of Robin Williams. Because the no-no in both comedians and in hip-hop is don't bite off people's material.
My idea of an ideal evening would just be to go do something, I don't know what it's like. I maybe hike a mountain or something. Not hike a real mountain, like a snowy mountain, just one of the LA mountains.
Was it hard to learn Rafiki's dialect? How much of it is improvised?
No, Zulu, Sotho, Xhosa are the languages that we speak in South Africa. So it's not that hard because I'm speaking my language most of the time. And then English comes in between.
You brought a comedic flair to the evil villain character. How much of yourself do you insert in the role?
That's a good question.
Well, I have discovered in the last 25 years that there are a lot of kids who are actually more attracted to the villains. Not because they're bad, and not because they are mean, or they have evil instincts, or they like to, I don't know, take the wings off flies or something horrible like that. I mean, they respond to them in a way because they witness their strength, their power, their off-kilter humor.
You are a world-traveling actress. What's the difference from playing in New York City and your original performance in Germany?
Are you hating?
A little bit.
You're
Yeah.
such a hater. But so, what's the difference?
When you're on tour with a production, you're asking? Yeah, you're moving city to city, living out of suitcase, and it can be rough at times, right? Because you're moving sometimes week to week, split weeks sometimes, depending on the tour, And you have to be healthy. You have to try to get as much rest as you can, eat right.
Okay, what's the difference from your performance in New York City and in Germany?
Oh, well, the show in Germany was in German completely. So I had to learn the show in German.
Rafiki is a Sangoma at home, a traditional healer, right? A clairvoyant. And the reason why I can be able to play the role and be as truthful as it is because I have family members that have that kind of a gift.
I love Jasmine's fiery confidence and demand for equality. Why is it important for young women to see a feminist Disney person?
It's the most important. I think for so many reasons, too many to explain, but I think just confidence is so huge. I think our society is based on so much of the aesthetic and how people look or how popular you are. And
how important is it for shows like The Lion King to have a majority African American cast?
I think it's really important for the evolution of theater. It's important for our kids to be able to come and see all of these positive African American influences on the stage.
There's this idea of this, some people call it the butterfly effect or the ripple effect, this idea that you could do something could happen in your life, you could witness something, you could hear something, you could read something, and it can literally change your life.
To win the Tony Award was one of the, besides getting married to my wife Dawn, was probably the coolest thing that ever happened, because I had dreamed about that since I was 17. I used to watch the Tonys constantly, and you always go, hey, that'd be really cool to happen, but when it actually happens, you go, holy crap, this happened!
What do you do when you're not starring in Broadway shows?
Think about starting a Broadway show.
What's happening? This is James Monroe Eichelhart.
Hey, this is Chantal Riley
And I'm Jelani Remy of Disney's The Lion King on Broadway, and make sure you get your copy of Heed magazine
on texture.com.